We are Beyond the Pivot, or BDP, a student-led NGO from the University of Hong Kong, dedicated to volunteer teaching. Since our establishment 16 years ago, we have been committed to providing quality education to rural areas in mainland China and Africa, making a meaningful impact on both the lives of underprivileged children and our HKU student volunteers. In the summer of 2024, we carried out short-term teaching projects in 5 provinces: Hainan, Hunan, Guangxi, Sichuan, and Yunnan. Each program lasted 1 to 2 weeks, bringing knowledge, creativity, and inspiration to rural classrooms. To ensure the quality of our teaching, we meticulously prepare months in advance. Every year, we recruit 70 to 80 HKU undergraduate students from diverse disciplines to join as volunteer teachers. Over an 8-week period, we provide professional teaching training through our self-developed Class E teaching system, which focuses on career, life, localized arts, and science topics, paired with engaging entertainment-based teaching method. Our volunteers carefully prepare 2 to 3 courses each, refining their contents and teaching techniques through mutual learnings and collaborations. To support this, we have built a shared curricular library where volunteers can access teaching resources like PowerPoints and notes, fostering a community of shared knowledge and innovation. Our courses go beyond academics. They focus on empowering rural children with a well-rounded education, fostering their personal development, and broadening their horizons. In Sichuan projects, we celebrated the National Children's Day alongside the student, creating a memorable experience of joy and cultural appreciation. In Yunnan projects, we stay long-term connection with children by pen pal activities and etc. For our HK volunteers, this experience is transformative. It's not just about teaching, it's about learning. Volunteers gain valuable skills in communication, leadership, and adaptability, as well as a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by rural communities. They return with a strong sense of purpose and commitment to making a difference in the world. A lot of volunteers mark it as a memorable and incredible memories in their university life, and they create lifelong friendship with tripmates. And it gives inspirations for us to think about underprivileged group, volunteer, helping others, and make the world better. At Beyond the Pivot, we believe that education is the key to unlock potential for both the students we teach and the volunteers who teach them. Together, we bridge in gaps, building connections, and creating lasting change. We are on the way.
Makes Way, Building Bridges of Education, a Hong Kong and Myanmar migrant school project. This is a 7-day volunteer trip to the Thai-Myanmar border, the goal of which was to improve the learning and living environment of Myanmar migrants and refugees affected by the ongoing civil war in their home country. The project starts in Mesot, a city in the Thai-Myanmar border, where people affected by the Myanmar conflict flee to. There, with limited resources, migrant students try to continue their education. Our project aimed at understanding the current challenges faced by Myanmar refugees in accessing education, conducting knowledge exchange with the community, and taking concrete action to enhance the learning and living environment of the migrant youths. Starting with understanding the local context, we visited Love School, where we had a discussion with the principal about the issues they faced. At New Day and Arrow at school, we saw the use of local materials in building climate-resilient learning environments. We also visited NGOs such as Help Without Frontiers and the Border Consortium, which provide support for the displaced communities along the border. Second, we conducted knowledge exchange through empowering sharings, inviting representatives from Kickstart Art, which provides art therapy for migrant students, and Yao Yao, a Myanmar-based social architecture firm. We also organized the design studio, which was very much a process of thinking, sharing, and experimenting. We identified pain points in Mimahal School and collaboratively innovated potential solutions through a design thinking workshop, fostering creativity, group work, and criticality, as well as a climate change workshop for climate resilience strategies. Finally, the last stage of the project involves taking concrete action to revitalize the school. For example, to enhance the hygiene of the school kitchen area, we sealed the drain with a metal net, so as to prevent giant rats from entering. This keeps food from getting contaminated, which reduces the chances of students and staff getting sick. Acting on 3 other levels, we purchased equipment to improve the heat, comfort, and safety of Mimaha, our partner.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Honestly, I still don't know. The thing is, growing up in an Asian household, everyone always asks me this question. Whether it be a chef, office worker, writer, it seemed like my future job defined my ambitions. But I always knew that I was meant to be an explorer. I want to travel, live abroad, explore the world, and reach my limits.
I am in Japan.
Honestly, I was terrified. I didn't realize living my dream meant facing my fears. I saw the opportunity to move abroad without fully understand what it meant. Suddenly, it hit me. I am alone in a foreign country where I don't speak the language. Crap. I am alone. I have 2 options. 1, be extremely uncomfortable and face my fears. Or 2, run away from reality and rot in my room. Being an HKUer, of course you know which option I took. Duh. Safe to say, this exchange experience was nothing but life-changing. I faced my lowest lows and my highest highs. It was the ultimate life test I could have ever imagined. I watched a live sumo wrestling match.
I'm in a sumo match. This is certified insane, probably top 3 most insane things I've done. Watching a sumo match in Tokyo by myself the day before I check out my dorm.
Ran a half marathon in Osaka, got stranded at a bus stop on New Year's Day in Kyoto, and even made a lifelong friend who lives all the way in Japan. And all of this to say, the biggest takeaway is to chase your dreams and live fearlessly. Because had I not made the first step and sent out my exchange application, none of these experiences and learnings would have ever happened. In 20 years, will you want to live in any regret? For me, my regret would be not fulfilling my childhood dream of being an exchange student. So thank you so much to HKU for granting me this opportunity, and for anybody who is thinking about applying for exchange, this is your sign to do it, because yes, it will be hard, but also yes, it will be the most amazing experience of your entire life. Trust me.
Senegal, a country in West Africa, is a place where resilience meets hope. I embarked on an amazing journey to Senegal, supported by the Laidlaw Foundation. This experience not only deepened my understanding of global health challenges, but also transfigured my perspective on leadership, culture, and humanity. My adventure began in Catherine, a remote area in central Senegal, where I worked with World Vision on health projects aimed at empowering women and improving child nutrition. In Bule, a small village, I witnessed the transformative power of education. Local women, many of them mothers, were trained to become community health leaders. These women now share life-saving knowledge about nutrition and pregnancy care with their neighbors, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and hope. Collaboration was key to the success of these initiatives. Besides the systemic tuberculosis campaigns supported by local nurse practitioners, during an anti-malaria event, I saw how NGOs, government officials, and local religious leaders came together to create meaningful change. Mosquito nets were distributed, and awareness was raised through traditional music and drama, a testament to the power of culturally relevant interventions. One impactful moment was a malnutrition screening for children under 5, where I met a middle-aged man boldly introducing to me his family, including his 14-year-old second wife, who is even younger than his youngest son. NGOs like World Vision have been striving to end child marriage and ensure education for all. There's much work ahead, but I'm elated to witness genuine progress in the community. Beyond the health projects, I would like to leave some time for Senegal's rich culture and spirituality to this video. In Dakar, I visited the African Renaissance monument built by North Korea and the Massalu Kujini Mosque, the largest mosque in West Africa, built at a cost of around 250 million Hong Kong dollars. This grand interior was awe-inspiring to me, and it was my first time entering a mosque where I was struck by the warmth and inclusivity of the Muslim community. On Gari Island, history resonated deeply. Standing before the door of no return at a house of slaves, I felt the weight of the past pressing down on me. This haunting symbol of the transatlantic slave trade sat against the backdrop of stunning scenery filled with profound sorrow. I could almost feel the despair of those who passed through the door centuries ago, a powerful reminder of the resilience and strength of the human spirit. Senegal both challenged and inspired me. From the vibrant communities in Catherine to the historical echoes of Gari, I ventured beyond my comfort zone. The warmth of the Senegalese people nurtured my growth and deepened my appreciation for the richness of humanity. Senegal has not only shaped my career but also touched my heart. Thank you HKU for this transformative journey. Together, we are building a healthier, more equitable world. Inshallah.